once he slides into the 5th round, at that point, it's like it's good value because if you have a quarterback
for everybody,
it's correct. But then, okay, is the value worth the headaches that you're probably bringing into your organization? And it's not like the Dolphins don't already have enough headaches as it is.
Well, I got. This is where it's frustrating for me with this whole situation. What headache? It's all buzz. Well. I mean,
man, seriously,
is that fair to the kid though?
It's not, but dude, it's like it's always everything is all about him. It's like you actually, and somebody made the point. I don't know, it may have been Perk actually. He was talking about like Tua has a bad practice or a bad game, and you don't think that reporters are going to Dion and he starts bitching about it?
Mm-hmm.
You really want that?
Here's my biggest concern. One, I said probably the week we did the episode, there's no way we should take Shedeur.
Mm-hmm.
If Shedeur, let's just say they picked Shedeur over Jordan Phillips. The story isn't about the draft picks, including Kenneth Graham. The story is Shedeur. The story is Shedeur. They did not want that circus at all. And to me, I'm all for it if the juice is worth the squeeze. I did not think the juice was worth the squeeze with Shedeur. I said to you guys consistently and everybody in the draft process, when people were talking about Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, I'm like, that's not even the conversation. When people are talking about, oh, Shedeur's going to be a top 5 pick, I'm like, no, he's not. He's going to be there for when the Dolphins pick, and he'll probably be there until Pittsburgh picks. I thought Pittsburgh was going to be his home. Then Pittsburgh said, nah, we good. Then Pittsburgh passed on him in the 3rd. Nah, we good. Then Pittsburgh passed on in the 4th. Nah, we good. And then they selected another quarterback. Like, I thought Dallas with Dion's homeboy, Jerry Jones, and Jerry is not afraid of a circus. Jerry is not afraid of quarterback competition. Jerry and Dion is tight.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take my boy. And Jerry was like, nah, I'm good.
I would love to hear that phone call.
And then all the stuff that people put out, because I saw, like, when I saw his bling on the draft party, what he was wearing, his $1 million in ice, I immediately knew he wasn't going in the 1st round. You can do that at any other position. You cannot do that at quarterback. You cannot do that at quarterback.
And he had his own
not even a possibility.
He had his own like YouTube film crew or something following him around.
His whole life has been
but it's always
reality series. There's word that he's taping a reality series right now. Do you think a team wants that from their quarterback?
Hell no.
And
go ahead.
So you made a very good point. It's not like it's too much to put up with for the caliber of quarterback. If he was a complete stud with no question marks about his game, you're like, it's a headache, but you know what? It's too good to pass up. And he's not the first quarterback who's been in this situation. Like, for example, I'm going to bring back somebody from a while back. If Colin Kaepernick was a very good quarterback, he wasn't quite good enough for teams to deal with the distraction that was going to come along with him. And that's the issue. And that's part of another one. It would be Tim Tebow. Why his career fizzled out fast, because he wasn't nearly a good enough quarterback to deal with all of the distractions that come with him. And
so you're saying like
people want a playoff game.
When he came into the draft, if he had this type of ordeal around him, they would be like, well, we got to take him. It's Andrew Luck. Like, he's just that good of a quarterback that you can.
Yeah, but here's the reality. I've said this a million times, and many may disagree. I think this had nothing to do but a cultural disconnect. I think he's embodying the newer age culture of this is like in reality with social media and everything. He's living it to its fullest. And that comes with a lot of attention. His confidence on top of that, it's like a multitude of things compounding on top of each other. People make the argument, well, Baker Mayfield and this person was just as cocky. Yeah. But here's the thing with Shedeur. Here's what's his problem. You can point to somebody in NFL history that got drafted early that has shared every attribute he's had, but it was just that one. But he has all of them, and it's compounding, and then you don't do yourself any favors in the interview. I am telling you now, if he would have like, and again, I don't like people say he should have prepared better for the interview. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he did prepare for the interview. He was being himself, but that comes across in a I mean, the NFL is corporate America. If we're going for an interview and we're going into a job, you got to treat it as such, like you need that job.
But you know
Correct.
what?
You can't walk.
Sorry, I don't think Travis Hunter handled himself any differently than Deion Sanders than Shedeur Sanders did. I just think the talent is different.
Travis Hunter was it doesn't come across like that.
No.
Travis Hunter ain't out here blinging and doing all of that. Travis Hunter is a little bit more buttoned up. And then you even listen to Travis Hunter's interview, even after being drafted. The responses are clear, concise, precise, and about the team and about winning. Shedeur's more so like to hear literally, well, maybe this ain't the team for me. Like, come on, man. Like this is corporate America at the end of the day.
Do you guys think that it could be now this is an extreme, but a JaMarcus Russell type situation? Because when you look at when him and Cam were working out together and he was talking about, oh, let's do a rap song, and Cam's like, I'm worried about football, man. Like, I don't care about that. Whereas it seemed like JaMarcus Russell was more about the money and not necessarily about football and training and all that stuff.
It's never been about the money. He's always had money.
Eating. It was about eating.
Okay.
Well, that's the piece that I disagree with everybody. Shedeur loves football. His whole life has been football. This notion that he doesn't love football and he's about everything else in the game, it really don't matter to him. I totally disagree. The kid was born and raised around it as he lived it. It's just, the things that he likes to partake in within his culture and how he likes to express that openly. I think it just doesn't fit with a lot of organizations.
Is it culture or is it the fact that there's 0 degree of humility in the dude? And it's like, you know what? You're interviewing me. No, I'm interviewing you. I'm gonna do you a favor and let you talk to me. It's like
I was gonna say, yeah.
Over the top, like.
TD, do you think it has to do a lot with his last name and who his father is, and how maybe some things were given to him because his dad is Deion Sanders?
Not in this situation. I think what was given to him, though, the culture of Deion Sanders. Remember, when I say culture, I want to be clear here. Culture has nothing to do with race. If you really look at the definition of it, it's a group of people that partake in certain behaviors and mannerisms based off of their immediate community. So Deion instilled that in him, that ultimate confidence. That is a culture in itself. We don't back down from nothing. We're so confident. We're going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to look you in your eyes and say, I'm going to take your cookie and then go take it and you're not going to do nothing. That's how he raised him. And Shedeur, he always talk about he's always been steady like that. Nothing shakes him. He's going to talk his talk. That's how he's going to live his life. It's a part of his confidence. It's what you can't break if you want to get the best of him, but it's not received well.
I think Alan hit the nail on the head, because when Deion did it, it's because Deion Sanders was good coming out of college. Whereas you have Shedeur doing it, he's nowhere near Deion Sanders, when it comes to talent versus talk. Shedeur, it's talent versus talk. It's like it doesn't match up.
I think that this was a message being sent to this NIL culture of athletes.
That too, yeah.
To this streaming and twitching
compounding
culture of athletes, to this I'm gonna do a reality series and date an Instagram model culture of athletes. The NFL has always been about the shield, bigger than anything else. And especially with their quarterbacks, you will be the face of the franchise. There's a higher standard put to you, especially for quarterbacks. And Shedeur violated so many of their institutional codes and beliefs